guys, I'm Veggie Rose. Welcome to another Sweet Saturday. I decided to name it Sweet Saturday because every Saturday I make a vegan dessert. Okay, so in today's Sweet Saturday, I am actually doing this video in collaboration with Gloria from Revolution in Bloom. I love that channel name, by the way. Her link will be down below. We decided to make each other's recipes. So she's making my donut recipe, and today I will be making her cheesecake recipe, and we will both be doing our recipes with a twist. So my twist on her recipe is going to be a pound cake crust and a sour cream topping. So let's get veggie. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and put all of our ingredients in the blender. This is pretty much all it takes to make this recipe, which is why I was not intimidated by it, because recipes can be kind of intimidating. I know I'm not the only one that gets intimidated by recipes. Am I right? So I'm throwing in our 3/4 of a cup of cashews in there. These were soaked overnight. These are raw cashews. This is the first time I ever used raw cashews in a recipe. I'm also adding in half a cup of tofu, silken tofu, our vanilla extract. You guys, the full recipe link is down below, so you can check that out too. And I'm going to go ahead and add our tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, a cup and 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, a pinch of salt, 1/4 of a cup of water, and the recipe also calls for tofu better than cream cheese. So this is what's going to make our cheesecake a cheesecake. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just dump the whole container. Not the whole container, we're going to dump the whole contents of the container in. What's wrong? You wanted some? Alright, hang on. I'll give you some. Here. That's for you. And next we're just going to go ahead and blend. Alrighty, everything looks nice and blended. I gotta try this. That's really good. So this is supposed to be like one of those New York cheesecake type things. So the recipe says that if you're gonna go for that, you can use the spring form. And Gloria is actually not using. She didn't use a spring form. She used one of those like pre-made crust that you buy like at pretty much every supermarket. You can find them. So if you don't have this and you don't feel like making the pound cake that I'm about to put on the bottom, layer on the bottom, you can definitely just use one of those instead. Alright guys, so here we have our pound cake, and I specifically made this pound cake for this recipe, but no one could wait to put their hands on it, so we had to just like tap into it before I even got to this. But I didn't want to do this recipe during this video because it's going to be way too long, but I will also have the link for the pound cake down below on my blog. That'll be on there if you're interested. Like I said, you could eat this on its own. You can also use it as a crust. So I'm just going to slice a few pieces and then lay that on the bottom of our pan. So I'm just like putting that around the bottom and cutting a little triangle to like fill the spaces that don't fit like just regular sliced pound cake. Alright guys, so I don't even know how my camera stopped filming. I got to the end of it and I'm like, oh no! So anyways, all I did was sliced up a bunch of pieces of our pound cake, and then I like took off the crust basically, and I just like lined the entire bottom of the crust or the pan, and then just like pushed everything together until everything was nice and firmly and tight and packed in there. And I did about a 1/4 of an inch pieces of pound cake, and then I just poured in our mixture and tapped. I had just put it in the oven too, it's crazy. And then just tap your pan, that way the bubbles will come up. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add this into the oven, which has been preheating for at 350 degrees, and we're gonna put this for 40 minutes in there, and we're going to keep that in there 40 minutes or until it gets nice and golden. Alright guys, so I'm back now, and I have taken out our cheesecake from the oven. It looks beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and open up the spring pan and reveal it. That's what it looks like. Nice and brown around the edges and golden on the top. It's cooled down a lot to the point where I could actually put the topping on. And for the topping, we're going to be using a sour cream topping. And this is basically kind of the same thing that I used to make for my regular cheesecakes. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and... I'm sorry you guys if I seem a little off. While this was cooling, I almost fell asleep. So that's why I seem a little and the day is kind of like cloudy and stuff, so that doesn't help. Alright, so in here I have tofutti sour cream and just like a little tofutti sour cream container, and I'm using 2/3 of a cup of that. I'm sorry, I meant to say a cup. 1 cup of tofutti sour cream. And to that I'm going to go ahead and add 3 tablespoons of sugar. And next I'm going to go ahead and add just a few drops of vanilla extract. And next, it's in a blender, so we're going to do the obvious and blend it. Alright, so now that it's been blending for 1.5 years, no, I'm kidding, I don't have a high-speed blender, so it does take longer than normal. But now that it's all blended, you can actually taste it and see like if it is sweet enough for you. And you could add more sugar if you like, or you could add more vanilla. But I like it like this. Oh, that's awesome. It's beautiful. Alright guys, so you know what time it is. It's time for the taste test cam. I have myself a piece of the cheesecake with the sour cream topping and the pound cake crust. It's going in. Mmm. Oh, that's really good. Mmm. I hadn't had cheesecake. Mmm. Oh, that's good. I hadn't had cheesecake since I've gone vegan. But I'll definitely be making that again. That's really, really good. I'm going to let you go because I'm going to eat some more. So obviously we're going back into time because I already taste tested this at this point when you're watching this and it's already been sliced. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and check out this recipe down below. It'll be Revolution of Bloom's blog, and also check out her channel. Her link is also down below. Definitely subscribe if you like. And thank you, Gloria, for doing this collaboration with me. Thank you guys for watching. I think I might have said that already. Like this video if you liked it. Watch one of these videos, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye, guys.